As with someone with a financial planning perspective here, there in the conversations when it comes to tariffs, it's volatility, there's fear, there's panic, people are concerned, people don't want prices to rise. Do you think there's anything missing really from the national and international dialogues when it comes to this tariff plan?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that's missing is the fact that it will take time for that landscape to change. So when it comes to tariffs, we hear a lot about the negative sides of tariffs and the negative sides of prices will go up, things will change, but there's not as much on the positive side of tariffs. In regards to as things change, there are going to be certain things that will potentially be cheaper for consumers. So when we're looking at that as those landscapes adjust, there it's not always going to be that everything's going to be more expensive. Certain things will be less expensive just because of the fact that a company decided to shift gears and go and get their materials from one country that's a little bit cheaper, even with the tariff change. So there will be some positive things that will come from it. So that's one thing I think that is missing out of it is a landscape shift. So with anything that's a landscape shift, sometimes things are good, some things are bad, some things that you're accustomed to are going to change for the negative. Some things that you weren't accustomed to and didn't really think about are going to change for the positive. So it's just very important to realize that it's not all bad and just really look at the landscape and seeing how things are changing. So that way you can essentially move forward accordingly based upon those changes.
Well, as we get a fuller picture here of the impact on tariffs, I hope you come back on and join me and break it down. Kelsey Wilson, thanks so much for the conversation.
Of course, of course. Thank you. And thank you for your time. And I'm so happy to be part of this.